Hey, what is going on, you guys? Coming to you from the 2016 MTV Movie Awards red carpet, where the sun may not be shining, but the stars are still bright on the red carpet. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
You look beautiful. Do a little spin for the camera.
I mean, I'm on like a step, so it'll be hard, but I'll do this.
What are you most excited for today?
I love The Rock.
Yeah.
So I'm hoping I get to meet him. It probably won't happen, but whatever. I'm excited for Ariana Grande to perform, and I'm hoping Harrison Ford is here because of Star Wars. Probably not, but
do you have a crush on Harrison Ford like I do since childhood?
Yeah, any man who looks that good at his age and can still rock earrings, down.
Were you a big Star Wars fan growing up?
Yeah.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
What was your favorite movie?
Empire Strikes
Me
Back.
too. So good.
Yeah. I actually did like the new ones, like with Anakin and like the Revenge of the Sith. Yeah.
What was your favorite movie this year? Was it Star Wars or?
No, my favorite movie was Brooklyn.
So good. Yeah.
So good. Made me sob like a baby. But I obviously loved Star Wars.
Couple random questions. If you could face swap with anyone on this red carpet tonight, who would you face swap with?
Oh God, I hate face swapping. But Mike Posner's walking around with like a giant head.
That's who it was.
Yeah, it's Mike Posner.
Okay.
So maybe him, because I feel like that would be really funny, because the face wouldn't even fit on my face.
And it would have a sparkly dress on, which would be amazing.
Yeah, I should just ask to borrow it and just put it on and walk around.
I love that. What's the most random job that you've ever had?
I worked at Sprinkles Cupcakes. After I did American Idol, I worked at Sprinkles Cupcakes for 7 months, and then I booked Faking It.
Wow.
And I was like, peace.
Did you eat all the cupcakes?
Always. Always. But surprisingly, like, didn't gain that much weight, or maybe that was just in my mind.
What are your thoughts on American Idol? Obviously, the finale was this week. Was it emotional for you? How did you handle it?
It was emotional for me because I wasn't invited.
Wow.
And for me, my feelings were hurt because I just, I love American Idol and I've always been so supportive, and I feel like I've never been recognized as a success story off of American Idol. Like, they've never recognized me as that. So not even getting invited to sit in the audience kind of hurt my feelings.
What did they say about that? Like, did your team reach out to them, or was it like?
No one said anything. But I mean, I get it. There are so many idols from past seasons. But it would have been nice to be sitting in the audience, to be there for that.
Well, guess what? You'll show them, because your new music's awesome.
Let's hope.
Speaking of which, any new tunes coming out soon, or what can you tell your fans?
I actually leave to go to Nashville tomorrow morning, and I'm going to be there for the next few months, so I'll be writing and hopefully upload more to my SoundCloud. But this year I've been kind of focusing more on just booking another acting job and getting that. So music-wise, it'll be nice because I'll just get to write and just develop my sound and, come up with a great group of songs to present to someone and be like, this is my project.
It's gotta be so hard because you are so passionate about acting and music, so how do you make that decision to sort of focus on one over the other?
Well, it's hard, and like I had like a long talk with my reps about it, but it's like, it's true. You've never seen somebody launch 2 careers at once. It's always like one happened and then the next followed with it. So it's like, I gotta make the first happen first. Yeah.
And Faking It. Fans are so excited.
Guys, are you so happy? Karmy is not fighting anymore.
They're so happy. What can you tell us about the rest of the season?
We're going to have some holiday episodes. So we have a Halloween episode, a Christmas/Hanukkah episode, and a New Year's Eve episode. New Year's Eve is our finale.
What's your favorite episode of this season?
This episode that just happened was one of my favorites. Halloween is really good, and the rest of the season is just so good. Yeah, we have a game night where we're all, as an entire cast, we shot that entire episode together, so that was really fun.
And obviously the fans love you and Rita. How would you describe your friendship off camera?
Now it's hard because like we've both gotten so busy, and now I like live part-time in Nashville, but I mean, we're just both very chill, no drama, not very like fancy. Like the only times we get fancy is when we come to stuff like this. Unfortunately, she couldn't be here because she went away on a trip, but I'm holding down the fort.
Okay, we're gonna do a quick game.
Okay.
I'm gonna say a movie, and then you say what the hashtag of it should be. So you can just like have fun with it, okay? So the first one would be Star Wars: The Force Awakens.
Hashtag Harrison Ford is a hot older man.
Deadpool.
Hashtag Ryan Reynolds. I want to live in the commercial community where there are Ryan Reynolds everywhere. Longest hashtag ever.
Pitch Perfect 2.
Cast me.
Mad Max Fury Road.
Charlize Theron with a shaved head is sexy.
Jurassic World.
Chris Pratt, I love you. Save me from the dinosaurs.
What is your boyfriend going to think about all these?
I mean, this is like, I was just talking to somebody, they were like, if you could like kiss anyone tonight, who would you kiss? And I said, my boyfriend, because my boyfriend's super sexy. And
sexy.
And
I've met him.
She said, oh, well, that's not fun. And I said, all right, well, if we're going to live in Fantasyland, because that's Fantasyland. So anytime I talk about another man, it's Fantasyland. Fantasy man land.
It would be?
Oh, Chris Pratt, Ryan Reynolds. Like, if it's Fantasyland, I could be polyamorous.
You're the best.
Thank you.
Thanks for hanging out with me. Will you do a face swap with me on Snapchat?
I hate these because I always look awful on other people's faces.